I don't want you to do my makeup. Look at her. Her body ain't got no shape. Fierce. They give you blankets, trays of food, and drinks.
What?
Pillows.
A chair?
No, there's big stuff.
Where's the back support? Where's the back support? Because I can't with that cemetery. Where's the back support?
It's a nice big blanket with one of the...
with a... Say the chair. Say it's a chair. When my brother came to visit with his full thick head of hair, he was like, "Do you have any shampoo?" I was like,
Your brother has a full head of hair.
"Am I a Nicki fan?" Yeah, he said the McCooks have hair, the Morans don't.
What a bag. That makes me so mad. That makes me so mad. I'm so mad for you.
Did you ever get up late at night?
No, I've never done that.
No. What happened? When you were little.
And this exact t-shirt, a thick Carhartt t-shirt,
Probably soaked through with sweat.
it was saturated.
Yeah. I mean, it's, thank you.
That's been out for a
Jesus.
while.
Yes, it has.
Mary, me,
Oh, your fly's undone. You
one foot up, blowing in the wind.
1 foot on the dresser, another on the closet.
Tear it up like old newspaper because it ain't built right. No way. So I just think it's funny that I was like, that's.
Oh God. See, they're coming to get the groomer.
The groomer.
I was riding the belt line, the green line or whatever. And somebody with two giant, like Marmaduke giant dogs was walking. And she started chasing me. I had my headphones in. And I saw behind me 2 dogs chasing. And then when she finally caught me, she's like, I was chasing you. And I said, yeah, I was running.
Yeah, I'm running away.
Burrito. We got these in Mexico. People kept giving these to us.
Hola.
The internet says they're supposed to protect you from evil. And after about our 8th one, I said, what do you know? What's coming down the pipe? Pike. Pike. What's coming down the pike?
Also, can I just read you from what? Did you say coming down the pipe?
Coming down the pipe.
The pipe?
Do you know what that means?
I mean, I think
Like,
I know. I thought it was the pike.
It is.
Thank you.
Are you serious? I said,
Yes.
and who the f*** are you, bitch? And how do you know, bitch? Who said it? Who said it? You said it. He said it. He's saying you said it. Is it the pike?
Yes,
Has it
it's
always
like-
been the pike?
Like the Mass Pike is a highway that goes
No,
through.
you sit back down. This isn't about you. It's the pike.
Yes, coming down the pike.
It's Pop Rocks, 10 milligrams of HVC.
THC. HGTV.
But David snores like Texas Chainsaw, Leatherface, like
Fruits of the devil. The fruits
Like-
of the devil.
and he didn't used to. And I've gotten to the point where sometimes I have to like an old married woman be like, I gotta hit him, I gotta push him, I gotta do something.
Just film your no hate campaign photo shoot.
We need to bring those back.
No,
all hate. All hate. Because I am also, it's not just straight people, I also hate gay people.
Me too.
So like,
Well, I hate gay people most of all.
that's
Most
the
of all.
one thing conservatives and gay people have in common.
Yeah.
We hate gay
We
people.
hate people. And for all you gay people listening, stop listening to this
Stop
podcast.
listening. I hate you. I hate you. Get back in the closet, bitch. You know? We were there once on like a weeknight and there was a woman performing, a woman doing drag, naked, no shoes on,
Okay.
boobs out, out, no shoes on.
Where's the drag?
Maybe a dozen people there.
Is the
And
drag in the hair, the wig, or
I guess it was just the essence.
attitude?
It was the attitude. I know you went to rehab, but I experienced a party with no air conditioning. So like when it comes to struggles, you were sitting in
win.
your air conditioning.
Yeah.
We got to go back to the rehab because I got to talk about the sound effects at your rehab. But let's go back to me for a second because this is my podcast and I have been towing the line
Pulling
without
the
you.
weight.
I had to call in Monet Exchange.
Oh,
that's how
God.
bad it's been.
Oh, but you know what though? You looked great.
She looked great.
She looked great. Y'all looked great together, talking about how it was crazy. Thank you very much.
We go. I don't feel my butt, but I feel him touching my
Scrotum.
I'm gonna say, yeah, scrotum. And I go, is everything okay? He goes, oh, we're done. I'm just cleaning all the blood off your testicles. And then he leans in and touches my shoulder and goes, now don't worry, you're gonna poop that out. Poop what out? My body, my choice. Tell me what I'm gonna poop out.
Gender.
Me.
Yeah.
Some individuals don't have a gender-based orientation.
See, that's me in the middle. That is you. Oh my God.
That is you.
My body doesn't know its age or gender.
Because in my experience, when you haven't douched, everyone wants it.
Yeah.
When you're clean as a whistle, freshly shaved, and butt up to the sun, namaste, chaturanga dandasana, no one wants it. They scuzz butt. Margaret Don Dawson. Girl, you know. You know. Welcome to the show where I talk about. Apparently, you're not in it.
I'll just be
I am
seeing
so
myself out.
sorry. I can't believe that just happened.
On the relationship episode of all places, you bitch.
Well, sometimes the mind says what it wants.
Agita. I got agita. Ooh, I got agita. Ooh, agita.
Your heart murmur.
Agita. Ooh, my familial tremor.
Ooh, my shin
My
splints.
familial tremor.
Ooh,
familial
tuberculosis.
tremor. Ooh, I got agita. Agita.
Anjana Dandasana. Okay.
I have a really important question for you.
What is it?
Is Pepsi okay? Is Pepsi okay?
Yeah. Have we checked on her? Have we talked to Pepsi? Is Pepsi okay?
Do we really know if she's okay?
Why am I old? Why am I fat? I just want to address the elephant in the room. Why am I old? Why am I fat?
Old fat.
Why am I old? Why am I fat?
Why am I old? Why am I fat?
Hey, we're back with Why Am I Old and Why Am I Fat? I know my ass is gaping when you go to bed and you wake up on the floor. I swear there was... Really? That's that funny to you? Okay. The only thing that gets her going is the idea of a bed going up my ass. A bed up my ass.
But by the way, Meg, if
Next
you
altar.
ever want to come on the pod,
She would love to. I talked to her.
if you ever want to come on the pod, I was thinking more just me and her. I have an aisle seat the first night, right? I'm over here. This woman comes up and she gets really close to me and she goes, I'm good. I'm good. And I was like, are you, Aunt Diane?
My motto is, don't show up to work, don't call anybody, and don't brag about it.
Well, get out of here then, because you showed up, you bragged. Shame. Let's talk about something that funky is your chicken. How funky is your chicken? How loose is your goose? My hole is totally loose. Do you ever have a grandma?
No, we don't believe in grandmas, Mikey.
So it's the Sorry.
The chair buckling under the weight today in the studio? One too many peanut M&Ms before the gig? Miss Big, buckling, metal chairs crushing, a titanium chair crushing like a Coke can.
Crazy. I want to,
By the way, pause it. By the way, the stairs seem like they're really straining under your weight. Do you hear that part of it? Play the beginning again. Let's listen to those stairs. That's the stair being like, ow!
I legit. Okay. I have no idea how to even approach this look. This is a woman who's been cursed 3 times by an old hag. And we'll just go on.
I know,
We'll just go on.
no. The fact that I know this wasn't a Halloween episode. Oh my God. Ah! Oh my God, there's so much space. You never told me.
That my hairline was receding?
That is my favorite Madonna song.
it's a great song. It sure beats L-U-V, Madonna. Other cities make me feel like a dork, but not New York.
What is that? Is that a lyric?
I love New York.
Who sings that?
Her.
Oh.
She.
Frozen.
Would you get the C-section?
I would get the abortion.
Charles Schwab. Girl, Charles Schwab comes into my room at night and she takes these 2 fingers dry and she f***s me with them. And
I try to go paperless. Schwab says, not today, baby.
I said, Mama, I've been paperless. I don't open it.
Mama, I was reading online.
I was reading online.
A masseuse. He's a masseuse. And a great masseuse at that.
A masseuse? Is this the 90s in
A
Florida?
masseur.
I'm seeing a masseuse.
Well, I saw him on Rent Masseur. I got him on Rent Masseur. Like Rent Men, Rent Masseur.
Who would play her?
An actress, ketchup. Nope. Wait, I got it. Hi, I'm the has-been actress, catch-up billionaire Bonnie Huntz. Trixie Mattel. So, I've been having some health problems. My mobility is very limited. Thank you.
It's just funny. That's funny.
Yeah, I think it's super funny.
No, it's just funny the way you said it.
Shake that thing, miss. Blah, 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 blah. You know that song? What is that? It's a good song. What is it? Is it Sean Paul?
Yeah.
Sean Paul?
John Box, give me the light. What the
Love
one?
him.
Yeah.
Love him.
Ariana Grande stays singing about her wet being pounded all night by a huge car. Side to Side was about having so much sex that she can't walk straight. That was a real.
Who's saying that?
Ariana Grande. It's like you listen to the words and you're like, oh, she's talking about getting so hard. Her like so sore that she's limping.
I don't feel bad for rich royal people. I really don't. It's right up there with feeling bad for famous.
But he didn't ask for it. He got birthed into it.
Neither did I. I was just at the Whole Foods trying to pick up a pound of purple onions. And look what happened to me.
It was thrust upon you.
Yeah, and into me. Look at me, look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me.
Do you think America's too big? Do you think that's the problem?
Of course it is. It's way too big. She should be cut up into thirds. One should be sunk in the ocean. I won't say which one, but you know who you are. Boop, boop. Select little states could maybe just exit the chat for a moment.
Float it over to Europe.
Maybe rethink their choices and come back when they've regrouped.
I know. When I was hungry, I would say to my grandparents, may I please have bread? It really cooled off.
Yeah. Can you believe this rain?
Oh, thank God that heat wave is over.
Oh, seriously.
Me watering literally a plant that has turned to dust on my patio going, the heat wave. A good disintegrated
There's
gray
nothing
plant.
there. It's an empty pot.
That will comfort you and your horrible shoes and that hat.
These
And she
are
was like,
bad.
no, they're not. You look great.
I bought these in Times Square when it started snowing and I had like sneakers on. It was a panic move. But what if I went like this and there was a huge squash dog turd and I just waited for you to say something?
I'd be like, no, continue to tell me that story.
Don't in a water bottle, store it for a few weeks, then squirt it up my and tell me there's a thunderstorm.
Actually make contact with my neck.
It's like, I feel like we're on acid. And you're like, what if...
Blah, blah, blah. There's just like an algorithm that spits out stupid characters.
What if a slut from Sega Genesis met a hooker from Whoville?
Do you like to dance?
I love to dance.
Okay, well, you like to dance.
I love to dance. But do you ever get? I go through hell dancing.
Jeffrey pervious to all sickness as I am bathed in his blood. Katya.
Welcome to the show where we talk about whatever we want.
Because it's our show.
And not yours.
You wood chip sucking piece of shit.
I'm bathed in his blood.
I'm bathed in his blood.
I'm bathed in his
Bathed
blood.
in his blood.
I'm bathed in his blood.
Bathed in his blood.
This place, it has one of those space toilets. It has a front and back bidet.
Yeah.
So I got my hole cleaned out and my gun all scraped out. Power washed. Took the veneer off. Took the aluminum siding right off.
Yeah. Very boring.
Very, very boring.
God, I love her.
Well, here we are again. What that accent? Canadian.
I don't drink milk because I can't do the accent.
Potato gun. Have you ever shot a potato gun? I don't know how it works, but it shoots a potato. It could kill you.
At what?
At the world.
You need to shoot a potato at the world.
Be entangled with Brad Pitt.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
So you're Brad Pitt. That don't impress me much.
You can go buy a rifle in Burbank, but you can't get nasal decongestant right now.
Thanks, Obama. Thoughts on people who kiss with their eyes open?
Okay, I've done both. I've done both.
What are you looking for?
Well, I'm looking to see if what they're doing.
Their eyes are open. You open your eyes to see if their eyes are open, and they are.
Yeah.
What's your recourse? Stare back?
No. Bite their lip.
What?
And then whisper, why are your eyes open?
So I was leaving Milwaukee in a hurry, and I said, you know what? I'm going to call my sister. I'm going to pay her to go clean my condo for me. And I made the bed before I left. I left the dirty towels in the wash without starting it. She comes in, and she calls my mom and tells my mom that the place is a pigsty, and it's embarrassing. And my mom calls me and says,
Your sister said it's really bad. So
What did she think she was going to
She's
do?
like, the trashes are full. I said, did you think I was paying you to come over here and take a lap? Music is time travel. And your Uncle Stephanie, your Aunt David.
My Uncle Stephanie.
Yeah, and your Aunt David.
Aristotle Onassis, shipping magnate.
Who? Ever comes over for a hookup and they say they're
6'2".
6'2", and they're 5'10". I'm gonna say something.
Yeah.
And we should all say something because we
Yeah.
have to live in reality.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with you not being 6'2".
Of course.
But why are you lying?
Right.
The cock-a-doodie car. Like, visited my family, met the newborn baby. My
13
sister
minutes.
said that it keeps pooping while she's changing the diaper. It's not fierce. And get this, the baby was rapidly losing weight because the
were
baby
feeding
is
it speed.
lactose intolerant. Isn't that crazy? The baby was getting thinner at birth. We are related. Oh my God, she takes after me.
Meanwhile, my sister's baby is the size of a house.
Have you ever been a military nurse? Because I have.
Some of you have not been military nurses.
And it shows. And I would be like, all right, whose birthdays are it? Or, nope. Whose birthdays are it? Is it
I love that.
been your birthday?
Yeah.
41. Some of my underwear I've had since probably college. But it was in good shape. There's no holes in it.
Are you sure?
The elastic was good.
That brown
Don't
crust.
yell at me.
The brown crust is
It's not
sort
like
of
gonna
just...
wash it.
Do you...
I'm not gonna be villainized for using it. You know what? Maybe it's a country thing. Like, use it until it's
brown and crusty.
Have you ever run across somebody who's really hot and they want to sleep with you, but then they're also
No.
like,
Sorry.
Have you ever been to the chiropractor?
No. I'm not there now either. You were gonna crack my neck? Crack it the other way. That was sick, dude.
That was a joke I was doing.
You know what? The real tragedy is that I'm out of their network now. They don't take my dental insurance anymore. It's a wrap.
Dr. Wagner?
Yeah, Pinar Wagner. They don't take my Delta Dental. Delta Dental, why don't you
Well, I'm gonna stop
suck
putting
my...
out. I'm gonna stop putting out then.
Yeah,
because
you
that's
won't
not.
f them until Delta Dental comes
I
through.
refuse to f people at that office until they give her some free crowns.
Thank you. No, I just want a free cleaning, not a crown.
Free cleaning.
Thank you.
You want to do a quick quiz?
Yeah, let's do a quiz.
So this.
I just don't have one of those voices where I can hide anything. Yeah, let's do a quiz.
I seem to be aware of subtleties in my environment. I am.
I am too.
Are you sure?
So this is the type of product that's gonna work best if you do a thin layer working into the makeup and then honestly let it start to eat away at it.
Not to name
Can you say
names.
ring on YouTube?
A ring that
Okay, how about this? It's a ring that you would put on your rooster, the cock, in the morning.
yeah.
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Mary, Twitter is X.
What
are we doing?
I opened my phone today and I went on to tweet something that I thought was particularly tickling would be particularly enticing to my fan base.
Uh-huh.
And I opened the social media folder, and what was down there? We had Instagram, we had Grindr, we had X, and I thought, oh shoot, did I misplace a porno app into this folder?
You're one of my favorite people. However, we couldn't be more different people.
No, we're actually diametrically opposed in almost every single feature of our personality.
Yeah, she's Republican.
Yeah. I mean, Marjorie Taylor Greene is not only my idol, she's my aunt.
42, how does it feel?
Great. I just got out
Let's
of
just
rehab.
keep going past that. Okay, great. We don't have to elaborate. I think one word is enough.
Well, I'm fat as a house now.
I know that you think you're fat now.
You didn't notice that. Well,
White gays that are like, this weekend was one for the books. What books? What book? What book?
For Solid Pink Discos last weekend, I had to have them hide a chair so I could sit behind the decks. That's how bad it's
a little
been.
baby stool, like a booster seat.
Yes, and I'm afraid to cancel because people get so mad, which I would get mad too. But I'm really scared of hurting myself by continuing to work. But what do you do?
But here's the thing, though.
Our fans laid on heavy. They're like, you're the only thing keeping me alive.
Yeah, and
See
then-
you Friday. I'm like,
Fuck. Yeah. Well,
I guess I'll hot glue my ear back on and go to the gig. You're problematic white fave, sis. You didn't have to snap off.
It's the wig snapping sis for me. Not the snap fluing wig sis chat flop.
It's for me.
Way. Oh, there's also a daycare underneath in the first floor. And once while I was cleaning the stove,
Did they know you lived there? You lived in the attic above a daycare?
When I watched the 2004 Olympics in Athens, Mary, I was 3 inches away from the fat back TV screen in my apartment. 3 inches away. And I was
in it.
Jittery.
Listen, you're my friend. I'm gonna give you credit where it's due. That wasn't even chicken scratch. That was a chicken who didn't have hands.
you got a lot of nerve.
Also, if you got steak for dinner, you got to let him hear it sizzle. She should be standing outside his house in lingerie.
Oh, God.
This girl Olga Buzova has a song called Swipe. And it's too literal.
Do you like swipe?
Do you like swipe? Do you want swipe?
I do not need a face peel.
You do, so you got fine lines and liver spots.
That's me trying to get you to put hand makeup on. I know. You got fine lines and liver spots. You ever be through a tornado?
I wish, like Helen Hunt.
I was once. Did you know this? I never talked about this. I was once. Honey, and it wasn't even in the Midwest. My grandparents took my brother and I to Disney World because my cousins, they were
Florida.
They were more wealthy.
You drove to Florida, you crazy people.
Cheaper than flying at the time. I'd never flown. Oh, it was tough. Me and my brother,
Would take
who
3 weeks?
at the time
Take about 3 weeks.
hated in a car,
sure. Right.
Nobody was more over my brother than me. You would think that I was the older brother because he was like straight and 5 years older than me, and all he wanted to do was roughhouse and like fish and watch football, and I was like, ugh.
I relate.
He used to.
relate.
It was like someone was banging him. The wind. They were like the glass. You could see the glass moving.
Mama, that is That's the Terrifier Part 4.
I think I was actually too young to be terrified enough. I was like,
yeah, it was like when a bat bit me downstairs. Yeah. T.
a bat bit you?
Yeah.
Let's take a break.
I am easily overwhelmed by things like bright lights, strong smells, coarse fabrics, or sirens close by.
Would I be here if strong smells bothered me?
Or sirens.
Or sirens? I don't think that bothers me.
Yeah.
I have a rich, complex inner life. Half does it.
So sorry I'm late. I got a Brazilian blowout and it took forever.
Why
and then
is
they the bangs, so I put on a hat.